Okay, we're back out at the local pond, in this case, Celebration East Pond. We're taking out some hot dogs, the M-Rod, and the Go Fish camera. Baited up with a circle hook and a hot dog. Toss it out and let's go check out what happens. Well, there's a bluegill. And right after that, you'll see a number of bluegill coming in and kind of picking at the bait. Several times we had to go and rebait and just, well, kept missing them. But that said, there was a lot of activity. In fact, we noticed that these bluegill are a lot bigger than the bluegill that we were catching over there at the North Pond at that same park, Celebration Park, in our local town of Allen, Texas. And oh, by the way, as we kept at it, we kept checking things out and just continuous rebaiting as these bluegills were just tearing things up. And eventually even the turtles started showing up as well. And luckily, we did have a couple of takes on the line, actually taking the bobber under the water. And, well, as we brought them in, sometimes they stayed on and sometimes they didn't. In this case, this one's kind of picking at it, hitting the bait, and tearing at it, and actually even ran with it. And eventually we're going to lose him and drop the bait, and so we'll have to go and rebait here. However, we did get a nice-looking bass. If you stay tuned till the end, you'll see what bass it was. Unfortunately, from a video or visibility standpoint, the water is really, really murky here, especially with the local rains and whatnot. And so made it really tough for us to really get some of those underwater shots. But here's one, I believe this was a sunfish or a bluegill that took. We had him almost to shore and then he dropped. And we're using these hot dogs, great value from neighborhood Walmart. So water was on sale, and guess what? They were really tearing them up. And used these before, the same pond using bread for bait, and someone has told us try some hot dogs, and so we did. And we noticed that hot dog kind of stayed on there for a little bit longer than the bread, but those bluegill were just really tearing things up, and so it really messes us up there. That said, here's the infamous turtle. There he is, and he's one of the bait stealers that took them. I think there's about 2 or 3 turtles this round that took our bait or stole our bait. And then we did have one nice one kind of pick at it and kind of run with it. And eventually we noticed he actually stayed on long enough that we could get a glimpse of him right here. I'm not sure exactly what he is, but he dropped the bait and the bluegill came back and took the rest of the bait. So had to rate a bait and get ready for another shot at it. And here we'll notice again it's murky, but something's picking at it. You can hear it in the background. Something's picking at the bait and whatnot, and eventually something's actually going to take the bait and run with it. And there you go, some bluegill, and then something will take it here shortly. Let's check it out. Right there, he's running with it. And I'm actually watching the bobber go under, so I decided to go ahead and reel in. And sure enough, it's a good thing I reeled it in because it was a nice size bass. It went for the hot dog. That kind of threw me. It went for a hot dog. I didn't think bass went for hot dog, but sure enough, this guy did. Oh yeah, not as big as the one we caught the other day over there at Murphy Pond or Murphy City Complex Pond, but hey, it's the first time I caught a bass using hot dogs. Alrighty, till next time, we'll catch you out there, and good luck and good fishing.